So, over the years, I, like many people, have had birthdays. And in my case, I've had quite a few birthdays. And I'm gonna talk about them. So this one time, since my birthday's in early April, I accidentally had to have my party in August. So the truth was that I was terrible at organising things. I tried to organise the party with my dad, but the conversation was super lazy. It went kinda like this. Dad, am I ever gonna have my party? It's been a month now. Okay, what's the party gonna be about? No clue. And then we wouldn't talk about it for another 2 weeks. We would have that exact conversation every 2 weeks for 5 months. Apparently, it's crazy to have your birthday 1 month late. But did you know that a man had a 46-hour birthday by travelling between different time zones? Yeah, German man Sven Hadjemiare had his 26th birthday for 46 hours, beating the previous record of 35 hours and 30 minutes, set by Nargis Bahimji of Karachi. Crazy, right? I'm getting a bit off topic now. So it was late September and I finally decided to have a sleepover for my party. But not any old sleepover. I had an outside sleepover. Let me explain. So we had a large tent the size of our garden, and we decided to have a sleepover in it. So I invited some friends of mine around to go to the party, and we had a very good time. I remember waking up at 6 a.m. and going inside to play video games. They were all better than me at video games though.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So back to the story. It was 3 a.m. when we heard creepy sounds coming outside the tent. We were all awake talking when all was silent. And then Oliver said, "Guys," he was scared. "I hear noises from outside." We were all shivering with fear. We sat, not speaking, for 20 minutes.
20 minutes later.
Then we heard Oliver laughing. All this time, Oliver was just making a joke. So a few years before the camping sleepover incident, I had another party. And this party was a Harry Potter party. So in this party, I decided to have a big game of Quidditch. And if you don't know what Quidditch is, it's basically magical flying netball. So all of my friends came to the park, where we had already set up. The hoops in Quidditch were represented by sticks wrapped in green or red fabric. The red fabric represented Gryffindor, and the green fabric represented Slytherin. And I, being the good child that I was on the Slytherin team. The golden snitch was represented by my dad running around the park with pink fairy wings and a pink moustache. And the bludger was represented by the local WWE wrestlers. I was one of the chaser peoples on my team, and I remember being really good at the game. I scored like 4 goals against that keeper dude, and I was the self-promoted man of the match. I mean, it was my birthday, so I had to be the man of the match. And I earned it. I remember that my friend, who was the seeker, was almost as fast as my dad, so my dad was constantly out of breath, and we had to force him to play on. Also, Oliver was a keeper for 1 or 2 of the matches that we played. By the way, if you wanted any other stories in between these 2 stories, I forgot what happened in them, but I do remember watching the SpongeBob movie at one party. Okay, so those were my birthday party stories. I hope you enjoyed them. Please like and subscribe. Bye.